everybody, and welcome to Slow Cooker Sunday. As you can tell, we're kind of doing things a little bit differently here, as we've taken the reins from John and we sent him to go be young carrier somewhere else. You get to hang out with me today, Jazzy. And what's even more awesome than hanging out with me is we're going to be learning what ingredients we need to make the best choice for TA. To be able to figure that out, there's a lot of key points that we need to look towards. First off, why do you want to be a TA? You kind of need to know the what's behind the whys before you look towards providing that job or that opportunity to somebody. So let's look at our ingredients for that. So we want someone who's going to make waves in the world of Uncarrier and be known for world-class help. We want someone who's going to be able to assist our front line and delight our customers in a different capacity. We need someone who's going to love being able to share their knowledge and best practices, as it is team together, team apart. We need someone who's going to help others grow and succeed at their own personal goals. And best of all, we need someone who is going to love to help others. Now we have our starting ingredients for what's going to be the best choice for TA. Next thing we need to find out is, what do you believe to be the most important behaviors when interacting with new reps as well as tenured reps when it comes to the training capacity? So let's see what we have. Well, we need to be able to ensure that we're learning how to search and be self-sufficient and not necessarily depending on others for all of our answers. You need to remember that we were once in their shoes, so you need to pace the learning and check for understanding. Ooh, here's a good one. Make learning interesting and fun. If it's boring, no one's going to want to pay attention, nor will they retain the information. This one is super important. Remember that everybody has their own reasons for being there. Keep that true north in the forefront of your mind. Practice what you preach. Don't talk the talk if you cannot walk the walk. And always keep in mind, we are working towards a common goal. We're not going against each other. So that's some pretty good ingredients that we have so far. I think we should probably mix it up, kind of let it simmer here. While we're waiting on that, we still have a couple of additional ingredients that we actually need to put in here. We know exactly why you want to be a training assistant and what are some important behaviors, but now we need to find out, what qualifications do you have to be able to take this role? Well, let's see. We got the ingredients right here. All right. So a leader for the team for support and knowledge. They assisted right start reps and tenured reps with achieving their goals. Ooh, learned other lines of business. So well-rounded with the knowledge. Valedictorian of TCC, so definitely sounds like they've got everything they need there because they've been through it. Uncarrier top performer. Number 10 in September and number 3 in October. Those are some good numbers. They assisted their coach and did coachings and assisted with performance on the team. Magenta Hero Senior Expert Status. Perfect. They provided TCC classes with learning activities to boost tool usage. Super important as our business needs start to change from just being PDA to going to a tech's mindset. They've helped multiple TCC classes, and they actually assisted one previous top #1 class as well as a struggling class to get to passing. They've mentored with seniors as well as coaches to learn gaps in their leadership abilities. Magenta University graduate. That's amazing. Oh, and look, they've helped with past and present teams to help with those knowledge gaps. So I think we're making a mighty fine stew here of what the best choice for TA needs to be. Something that I'd like to add in here, because it's really important, is to make sure that we add this special ingredient. It's just a little bit of awesome, you know, just to give it the best. Now that we've all done that, we need to figure out why this person should be selected and what they would bring to the department to help make sure that it succeeds. And we got those ingredients right here. So you want them to bring the love for their work and for the people they work for. Lots of fun and laughter. How are you supposed to be able to help others, grow and learn if you're not making it fun? They're not going to pay attention to that. Bring my uncarrier or their uncarrier attitude in all they do. I think that's a really important one, seeing as a whole, we are the uncarrier. Dedication to each and every person that they come in contact with. They're giving their 110% to every person. Making sure that they know this is where they want to be. They want to make a difference. And not only that, but persistence to always strive for better than their best, not only for themselves, but also for their team. Perfect. So it sounds like it's coming along just fine here. We only have a couple more ingredients left to really be able to tell who the best choice is. One of the last few ingredients we need to do here is we need to figure out what the biggest achievement is, or what is it that they are proud of. Doesn't even have to be one single thing. So let's see what we got here. Okay. So ran weekly meetings to fix knowledge gaps, sharing that wealth of knowledge. Given the ability to support their team, so they're seen as a leader in their own team. They're able to surpass the monthly goals and earn incentives for both individual and team basis. Not only doing that, they brought up their team's stats, which is very important, obviously, because we're working towards a common goal. They were able to coach opportunities to the representatives and gain the buy-ins to make it successful. And probably one of the most important things here, they were able to bring up the team morale. What are you supposed to do when you have no culture? You have to drive the culture to drive results, and they were able to do that. I think we're almost done now. The final pieces that we have here are maybe a little bit more of this extra awesome ingredient. Let's just do it all. And lastly, besides that, we need to make sure that if you're going to pick this awesome person, are they going to be able to be there for you? Well, yeah. It looks like they're going to be able to work as many hours as needed. Oh, and not to mention, they're able to work overtime and anytime. So, can't beat that by any means. Now that we've gotten all these ingredients together, let's give it one more mix. I think we're pretty much done here. So after putting all of those important and special features together, you get the best option for TA. Cooking it and putting it all in one little batch here gives you one solid option. And that's me. I have always wanted to be able to be an L&D and make an impact. And I, Jazzy, am the best choice for this position. I am willing to bring everything and anything that I possibly can, and you'll receive nothing less than my best. Thank you so much.